Okay, welcome back. A bit of change of scenery. You can see the stairs. Today we are not at a PTO. Today we are at a landed property. So for landed property, it takes quite a lot of experience, and also the challenges in a landed property is different from what you have in a traditional HDB or condo. Because now you are dealing with many levels, and you are doing with a roof, and some of the times you also have other things like swimming pool. We won't be going down to the basement because I realized the basement reception is quite poor. The swimming pool also. So all this you got to so-called think of. There are quite a lot of things to think of. Then as we pan around, we can see that previously already have a few aircon units. In the landed you hear a lot of dogs also. One thing I realized about dogs is that the smaller the dog, the more they like to bark, because they actually, the big dogs are very quiet. The small one, they sense of insecurity. Okay, pardon the barking. Okay, then as we were talking about the cassette aircon, why they need cassette aircon is because the space is very big. If you realize, I'm not very tall, but you can see that the ceiling height is actually a lot. It's about more than 3 meters tall. So you got big space. You will need to have a big aircon unit to power the area. Okay, some of the changes. Right now we are at level 1. Some of the changes we want to do is at the living area. We want to redo the kitchen. The kitchen is actually here, quite small. As you come in here, you see this is the fridge area, the washing machine. Fridge area and washing machine, so it's not a very big kitchen. Then it leads to the backyard. Then the kitchen is actually a little L shape. Not very big. It's actually, for a dry kitchen, it's functional but not big. Outside, the wet kitchen will be bigger, where most of the cooking will be done. But we want to replan this space because this space is so tiny. It's even smaller than a condo's kitchen. We want to break down the walls, break down this wall, this whole wall gone. Then we can extend and make it into an island, interlinked with the dining table. Then this glass door and this partition, we can remove it. Why? Because I'm thinking fridge, washing machine, and then outside I'm going to put the coffee maker over here. Coffee maker, your water filter, all this. So it's going to be an extended part of the kitchen, extend out. So the kitchen now becomes, the dry kitchen now becomes bigger already, or becomes bigger. Then just now we were talking about island, right? Island is going to be around here. This is my first thought. We actually got a few ideas going on. Our designers are also thinking of another concept. So you can have an island. We've connected to a dining table. So here will be very good for entertaining because the size is very big. TV area, I'm going to keep to TV area. I'm going to still keep here. Then the sofa will be around here. So you got a lot of space. More than enough space. Sofa over here. Why the sofa is not so-called very far away is that you need about 3 meters or 3.5 meters away for the viewing distance. If not, you'll be sitting too far, you cannot see the TV anymore. Okay, then we are going to go out into the outdoor kitchen. The outdoor kitchen plus the space outside very nice. But to keep privacy, I'm going to shoot the floor first. Don't let you all see. Wait. Before we shoot the floor, let's talk about the door. I want to change the opening of the door. Right now, you see the door swings in. It swings in. It's going to swing and hit the washing machine, and hit everything here. So we don't shoot outside. So 你可能站那边拍过来这边看它的 swing 就好，不要拍到外面。看可以吗？可以哦。OK， 好，来 swing。你看now swing inside it hits whatever is behind. So I don't want this to happen. I'm going to change the swing. That means the whole door I will change and let it swing out. So the the space inside is bigger already. We already checked already, it's enough. I'm going to show you. Then for privacy, I will shoot the floor, then we go out. Okay? 来，出去。我们转过来，看这边。Okay, now we are at the door, but just now the door was swing inside, Oh, you see? Just now the door was swing inside, I want to change the door to swing out. Swing out. See, my ruler, I put here. I'll show you. 这样show 这边。Swing, no problem, you see? You won't hit anything. The swing won't hit anything. No, not going to hit the glass here. Not going to hit anything. So you can swing one. This is another section to the surround the house. Around the house. As you can see, there's actually a very big space. So I can actually have your outdoor dining area at this corner, 6 to 8 seater, no issue. Then continue on with the outdoor kitchen. Outdoor kitchen, you got a few ways to play around. One way is you continue to keep to this layout. The other way is you change it a bit, but you're faced with the window here, faced with the window here. I still want the ventilation, so I'm thinking I put a KDK exhaust fan here. Then I seal part of it, like that. So I can continue the cabinets over. This one, we have to see whether this part can be removed. If cannot be removed, we can still extend the tabletop. We just lose a bit of storage space here. This one used to be a planter box. So after we take away the top, then we see what happens. Sorry for the TikTok viewers, I only got one mic. So the TikTok viewers, you may find my voice a bit small. The YouTube and Facebook viewers is okay. You will hear me from the mic, so it's okay. We're going to do some landscaping for the front also. So I got my landscape counterpart to come in and do the landscape quotation already. So we don't just do the normal renovation, we do a lot of stuff. Like for example, example only, owner don't want. Example, if you want to dig a fish pond here, I've done that before also. Wow, very hot, very hot. 进来，热死。Okay, one thing about sunny Singapore is that any place that touch the sun very, very sunny. So if you want to dig a fish pond, we also can dig a fish pond for you. Of course, the works scope will be different. What we have done previously is my own house last time, or before I sold it away. We dug a 1.5 meter fish pond down. Then everything planned sui. Digging that day, found main electrical pipe, electrical wire. Have to relocate the main electrical wire so that the fish pond area can still achieve the area that we want. 1.5 meter dig down, concrete slab built up, then waterproof fiberglass, and then we built the pond. Then with some tank also, the filtration. Anyway, we've done a lot of stuff just that sometimes we don't advertise and don't show. What else? Okay, LPG tank. There's no city gas to this area, so this one is done by me. I took out the LPG because it was just now still connected, still has what's that called? Fire. I mean, it's still connected, so it's a bit dangerous. So I took out. I turned off the safety. So now this is safe already. Later owner will get someone to take away for the renovation. Downstairs is actually the basement. This is an air well into the basement. So there are a few ways around it. I have seen people done full cover up and then with exhaust out. But the downstairs will become quite humid. This is a natural air well for the basement to vent. How come basement will have to have an air well? This is actually required by BCA to make sure that there's some ventilation, some form of ventilation, mechanical or this kind of physical ventilation for your basement. Our basement cannot totally don't have open to sky one. Must have some kind of open to sky. Okay, then it comes to the wet works. Actually, it's okay already. That means all this we will be hacking, redoing new tiles. When you take over a house, when you open the cabinets, be careful. See, rotten already. It's going to collapse already. See, all rot already. It's going to collapse, drop already. it's going to collapse already. So anyway, I'm going to put it back. Oh, put it back. Hope it lasts until, no, it's okay because owner has let us taken over the place. Oh. Then they're not going to use this already. They're going to remove. 那我们走外面去，来。Okay. The good thing about landed property is that you have your surround, you have your garden, right? You have your little patio area. So all this you need to think about is shelter and the rain. So in this case, your garden, so the rainwater can slope down, go into the garden. You're fine with drainage already. Then, if not, then you need drainage at the side here. Oh, drainage at the side here. Take a shot at the swimming pool. With swimming pool, there's maintenance to be done. Actually, I never had a swimming pool before. I don't. It's every week have to maintain, or cannot be every month. I think it's every week. Every week have to lau 那些 leaves, and then every month I think you need to balance the pH, balance the chlorine, all this. Because when you have an outdoor pool like that, you got things that drop down, you got leaves that drop down. Okay. We come over here, take a look at this one. My reach is 2.1. So usually I use my reach as a guide to remember which door is extra high. This is an extra high door frame and extra high door in that case. So the cost to replace the door frame and the door will be more than the standard door frame and door height and cost also, because it's taller than 2.1 already. My reach is about 2.1. This is about 2.4. Then for this toilet, we don't have much room to wiggle already, so we won't be putting in any shower. It's just a basin with a toilet bowl. That's all we can have, because no space already. If you really squeeze an instant heater, I don't think so. You will spoil the door. So this one is for a quick use of the toilet, not for showering. Shower, we go upstairs, or downstairs also got a shower. Downstairs we have a wet and dry area. So we go upstairs, don't go downstairs because of the reception. So as you have landed, you also always have railings to polish, glass to take care of. So when we are doing our hacking works, we have to be careful. And then all this bucket we have to repolish for the homeowner. Then I'm going to show you some of the things to take note for landed property. More obvious one will be 这个房，我记得是这个房啊，这个房有。We are going to, now we are at level 2. Level 2 has 3 bedrooms and 2 toilets. So as you come in, we zoom in and see. Can you see this wall? It is actually water damage. So we need the owner to help get the waterproofing contractor to come in and redo the. This one has to use a special method, because this one is leaking from external wall. This one use pumping of the grout. 叫 PU grout. They're going to use a pumping method. Different leakage use different method to solve. This one is not a roof leakage, so it's a wall leakage. 让我看一下. Actually, I'm not a professional for leakage one. Plus, I got this grill in my way. I cannot really see. No, it's not the window. It's from the wall. It's from the wall. Anyway, let the professionals do their work, and then we will be able to see the results after. Okay, when you have a room that has only one wall and 2 windows, you need to think about how to place the bed already. So in this case, we got one way, which is put here, or if you want to save some space, you can actually put your bed onto the bay window and then build storage until here. Just to seal up the window. You don't need, because this one is a fixed panel. Fixed panel, you don't need to see this part. So you can build storage up, flip out one, then you let your mattress be on top. Then build a custom bed frame to the front. You can also have this way Depends on you. The other room, got one room is very tricky one. So later I show you. Oh, then one more thing. Designers and contractors, please take note when the door open. Cannot hit the fan. In this case, never lah. So pass. Door open, not supposed to hit the fan. I got one case, the house owner, when I took over the house, the fan actually hits the cabinet door and very, very scary. Don't design until like that. Okay, 来我们继续。Landed property, you need some good lungs because you'll be climbing a lot of stairs every day. Good exercise. Good exercise. Okay, this is the room that, this one is not the room that has the bed problem one. Later we show you the bed problem one. This one, no bed problem because we can put a bed this way. My stretch is about queen size already. You can put a queen size bed. Just that this one, I don't want to have casement. I want to have sliding. Then one more thing, if you take note, when developers, they give you the house, they usually give you a box up here. So this is actually wasted space. If you want to maximize storage, you can actually build all the way up. Some more cabinets on top. So this one is dependent on homeowner. If you want to have max storage, you can build all the way to the top. If I remove the box up, on top is empty one. You can have storage space on top. This is for developer to so-called save cost because their door panel is 2.4. They will only build until 2.4 door panel plus a buffer at the bottom, 100. This will be 2.5 meter to 2.6 meter. So it will not go higher than that. If you have a 3 meter or 3.2 meters house, they will usually stop there at 2.4. If you want to go higher, they will charge you for higher. 拿过来嘛，怕它的 remote control 烧坏。Very sunny. I better put here lah. Here you can see. If not, the remote control will spoil. Toilets. This one not much layout changes. Okay. For this toilet, we are actually very happy with the layout, which is shower, toilet bowl, basin. I'm very happy with the layout, so we don't really have to change this. But the other toilet that I'm going to show you has a bit of issues. Okay, I'm going to show you. Let me wash my hands first. Okay, 来，我们去另外一个房间。Go to the other room. This room. Okay. Give me a second 我先，你不要，你拍房间里面，不要拍到那个学校，不要拍到，给我一下子I'm trying to find a way to close off the blinds. Give me a second so that we get privacy for homeowner. The blind's not very good already. I try. Give me a second. It's about how many years old this property? Close to 有一个20年，还没有到20年了，10多年了。转播不到。The problem with this kind of aluminium blind is that it will spoil. Okay, anyway, it's not very 听话 it's not working. 来，我们拍这里吧，关注这个。来，你拍从这边拍过来，对，这样就拍不到那边了。Okay, 来。So as you can see, we have a Jack and Jill toilet, which means there is 2 doors to the toilet. 2 doors to the toilet, one from outside, one from inside the room. So with that, becomes 2 doors will eat up the space. I have only a space for basin, toilet bowl, and shower. Cameraman is standing in the shower right now. So, but the problem is that then you have a piece of mirror that is now blocking the window. Will look a bit funny. I don't want the mirror to be here because it blocks out the natural light. I'm going to put the mirror to here. Basin here, but the basin has to be shorter so that I got enough space to stand here. Then the toilet bowl, I will shift a little bit to that side. So this will be the basin, mirror over here. So this is a layout change that we propose for this room, or rather this toilet. And then, 我想一下怎么拍 可以camera 站在这边，这边啊，对对对对对，我人站在这里啊。Okay, we must be very careful because why homeowner is very nice to us, give us an opportunity to take video, but at the same time, I don't want you all very smart, you all very good one. Later you all go and find and then know which property this is. I don't want, okay? 不可以这样的。So the privacy of homeowner is of utmost important to us. Even sometimes when I film on site, I want to try to make sure that no, I need to protect the privacy of my customer. OK, 来，我们就讲这个空间啊。This space, what is the challenge that I have? First thing is windows on two sides. It's an L-shaped window. One wall that I can have for wardrobe, and then I'm stuck with a toilet door, room door. So that means that I got to face a situation whereby my bed head needs to be along the window. Either this window or the other window where cameraman is. So depends on homeowner. I will usually suggest same thing as the other room. I push the bed head across, and then I let the bed frame, a custom bed frame, sit on top of the bay window. It will be a little bit higher. Let me check. 没有多一点. Actually, it's about the same as the usual bed frame height. Slightly more. Slightly more. It's a little bit higher. It's a little bit higher than the standard outside bed frame. So long as the children are happy with the bed being a bit taller, I can have the bed frame built here, storage at the back, flip out one. So I only block off the fixed panel window, and then my mattress can be on top here. So I create a extra space for this room, because this room is quite challenging. You got toilet door, room door, and the space is actually the smallest among the rooms. Smallest among the rooms already. So with that, we finished level 2. Let's go to level 3. Level 3, as we go up, you must remember when you have landed property, your lungs must be good because you'll be having a lot of stairs to climb. Then as we come along, you take note that for landed properties, we want to have light that is easy to replace. Like that is considered easy to replace, easy to replace. You must have lights that is easy to replace. Don't have light somewhere in the middle like here one. Wow, you will cry one because there's no way you will reach it. You need to put scaffolding, no platform, then you can climb. Very, very dangerous. So landed property, please take note where you place the lights or where your contractor place the lights, because the lights affects your future maintenance. Okay, here we have parquet floor that is damaged from the sun and also from the rain. Why rain? Because when rain comes in, there is splatter. Then splatter can come into the parquet. This area is water damage plus sun damage. So good point by my designer. We thought about this. We can propose to replace this area as tiles. Same tiles as the outside tiles, because outside is going to do full hacking works also. New tiles fully. Then we go into the master, the attic. Okay, we talk about the master first. Later then we talk about the outside areas and the toilet. Okay, as you can see, actually it's quite comfortable height, but you see something special. You see the structure or slant of the roof. So it feels like you're in an attic, which technically you are in an attic, but just the attic is a full height attic. At the lowest point, I'm at about 2.63. The beam is 2.6. So if I play around with some magic of construction, what I can do is that I can still have some cove lighting on this side or this side. We can play around with the sitting design. I can lose this shape. That means I don't want this shape. I want to finish out the shape this way, from here across. all full one. So I will only have one slant here. I will only have one slant here. And then here also, after the cove light finish, we can also choose to have a flat ceiling across and just cove at the curtain area. So with that, the ceiling height is still quite high because this space you don't really need one. Or this extra space you don't really need. When you have this space, some people for feng shui reason they also don't like. So because feng shui don't like sharp corners. So that's my proposal. We can have different proposals and different ideas for this room. Then comes to the tricky part about aircon. All the aircon pipes in landed property usually is all concealed. So you need to conceal the piping during the wet work stage. In this case, it's inside the false ceiling here. Inside, then it goes into the toilet and then goes downstairs through the supply pipes. Okay, let's go into the toilet and take a look. Over here, the layout, I'm going to keep you in the what's that called? In the dark first. That means I'm not going to tell you how I'm going to design this toilet. It's going to look different from what you see now. It's going to be very different because first thing is that homeowner has told us away with the bathtub. Away with the bathtub. He doesn't need a bathtub because, to be honest with you, Singaporeans most of the time when you come back home it's late already. So you won't have the time to enjoy yourself soaking in the bathtub. Most people don't like. Plus bathtub is actually a maintenance nightmare. Because inside will be very dirty one. Usually it's very dirty one. So right now, the tiles that we selected for this master toilet is also very grand. It's very big pieces of tile. So with that, you will look very nice and very different. Plus with the windows, with the lighting coming on, with the natural light coming in, this bathroom when we finish will be totally transformed. I won't have such a small claustrophobic sliding enclosure anymore because this is a master toilet. I want it to be very grand. So keep you in the dark first. Next time when we come back and take a halfway through video or even a finished video, then you can see the transformation. Don't tell you what my thinking is first. 卖一点关子先，不然没有人要看了，要看完了 ，no interesting already. Okay, very nice outdoor patio. But the only bad thing is that very hot, very sunny. So you can have zip blind. Use zip blind to block off the weather, and then the what's that called? When it rains also block off. So 这个 OK 了，这边讲了，我们下去吧，去楼下。The door frame is all damaged already because of the old age. Previously was plywood with veneer. So what happens is that veneer will peel off over time, especially with sun. So you can't repaint this because this one is all glue and plywood. This is not solid wood construction. This is veneer construction. That means plywood with veneer stick on it. So this is damaged already, the door frame and doors. We're going to replace for homeowner. Almost every door. Almost every door. We will下到哪里？下到1楼吧，下到1楼吧。1楼的 reception 应该是最好的。我要做阿公讲古嘞，有些东西要讲，坐这边吗？这边呀，那你从这边射过来就好，因为这样应该我的脸应该够亮，应该可以。Okay, recently those have been following our videos I want to repeat again sometimes you all see us very busy, we take a lot of projects, we take a lot of houses. I love what I do. I draw energy from what I do, but at the same time, it's a very stressful job. Especially for homeowner also, it's actually quite stressful. To be able to finish a revamp of the whole property in 12 weeks, it's not easy. You're only leaving some walls untouched. The rest of the flooring, the house is all tear down. So because of stress, there are quite a lot of things that happen recently, not to us, but to our team members and also to my customer. One of my customer, yeah, dogs again. Okay, 我们 you try if he doesn't stop, then we need to shift location. Okay, anyway, one of my customer is recently admitted to the hospital also because of stress. So it's not good when we hear this kind of thing. My project manager called him and then suddenly he said, I'm not in a good condition, I'm in the hospital right now, can you let my wife handle? So this is something that once we hear, we also very 心里一揪 because we do this for a living. We do 100 over houses a year. We take it quite lightly already. That means, this one hack, this one change, this one become new color, new theme, new tiles. To us is 来，我们去另外一边，我不要给你们被影响到。到这边要拍地上拍地上，拍地上。我要坐里面，我坐那边。对，你拍地上OK。我坐这边。这样就不怕了。我看这样吧。我这样，你可以坐这边，这样你可以坐得住，因为我会讲很久了，让你很累了，应该 OK 了哈，这样 OK 好，可以 OK。Let's recap a bit 健康是最大的财富。As you age, okay, when I was 30 I was very rash and very brash and haven't entered the industry. When I'm 40 and probably when I'm 50 and 60, thinking change because of the life experiences and things that you see. So 健康是最大的财富。我知道跟我一起装修的小伙伴还有屋主都很压力because first thing is 3 months renovation, you got so many drawings to approve, so many things to think about. You need to buy new lights, new toilet bowl, new sink, new tap, everything new, and then everything got measurement. So there's 300 over details in a renovation project. For a renovation project this size, there are more than 300 details to take note of. So together we work as a win-win situation for homeowner with the experience and details that we have. We help them to take care of a lot of things, but there are still some things that homeowner need to decide. Color theme and all those accessories plus your sink, basin, all these things, you need to decide. Sometimes the more adventurous homeowners they will actually go and outsource certain things, like their own window contractor, their own door contractor, all these things. When they do this, then they add on to different level of stress, and that actually is not good, not good for health. Then recently we got one project nearby here also. The agent was very bad. Usually for measurement we take about 2 hours to measure one whole house. The agent, first thing, he only promises 30 minutes, which was already hard enough because 30 minutes is going to be way less than 2 hours. So we really chiong already. But one bad thing, he came late by 15 minutes, which means he only gave us 15 minutes to measure the entire house. Not a landed property, it's a HDB house, but 15 minutes to measure entire house, take photo, all this, it's almost impossible. Almost impossible. We try our best. Really chiong. Everyone knew about this agent being so nasty. So end of 15 minutes, he started to chase us. Then he said, hey, you haven't finished, you haven't 量完. Then I'm like, oh, sorry, brother. Usually 我们量的话最少是2个小时 but 因为我知道你很忙你给我们半个小时. Actually, he's not 忙 he's in his Bermudas, he probably don't even have an appointment in the afternoon. He's just being nasty. But 一种米养百种人，有很多种人啊。So there are these kind of people. So then of course I also got my own temper lah. So I asked him, hey brother, you say 30 minutes ma. If you give me 30 minutes, I should have finished. I try my best I can finish. But you came late by 15. So we left 15 minutes. So how to finish? Well, then because I scold him, I not scold him, I tell him like that. Then he's like, wow, 你哪里可以讲我? I'm the agent, no. I opened the door for you. It's already no good for you already. No. I can don't allow you to come in one. Then I'm like, huh? Oh, okay. Then after that, the next one is that because he is not happy with us, he straight away like, let us leave the property. Of course, the old me, the 30-year-old me will probably be angry with him and throw punches. But at 40 over, now I've seen a lot. My mentality also changed already. Because punching doesn't do anything, it doesn't solve anything. End of the day, in a few weeks' time, I'm going to get a property. I'm going to be able to measure the whole house again. So right now, I'm at the quotation phase. I may not be able to finish the drawing in very detailed specs, but it's okay. You give me another few weeks, I take over the property, I can slowly do my measurements. So, 有时候真的要看开一点哦。It comes back to 刚才我跟你讲的，健康是人生的最大的财富。Okay, so if I punch him, he punch me, very hot, all this, what happened? Nothing comes out of it. So sometimes we must give and take. There are very nasty and very bad people out there. Just sometimes we unlucky, our energy not right, then we meet that kind of people. But no choice. Life goes on. We want to make sure that we finish a job nicely, but at the same time, when we face this kind of agent that is very negative, remove yourself from the environment. Remove yourself from the environment. I believe at your work, sometimes it's very hard also. Some of the workplace also you have very nasty people or bullies. If you can stand up to the bully because you're right, go ahead. If you can't, because of whatever reason, just leave the situation. Leave the situation, and then if you can, feedback, and then see how to resolve, and then move to the next stage. Really give and take. Because after yesterday listening to all my customers in the hospital, I feel that, wow, this renovation so stressful. I need to make it. Because my tagline is renovation made easy. How can I make it even easier? And we think, wow, how to make it easier? So sometimes not so simple. Coming to this landed property brings back a lot of memories to me also, because just now at the front of the video I also told you that before that I had a landed before. I dig a fish pond, very nice one. When we had to sell it because the business was not doing well, not renovation business, because my first business was not renovation one. So when the business was not doing well, we sold off the property. I remember one scene, which is the last day of moving out of the property. The sofa, everything take away already. Then my girl, she was around 6 years old, I think. She was sitting on the floor, very poor thing, sitting on the floor. Then I thought, wow, I must work hard. Then next time, I must make sure that I can buy back something like that. Because her dream is to have a house with swimming pool. My daughter's dream is to have the house with swimming pool. I don't know whether when she grew up with it. Actually, I've asked her before recently. She still want a house with swimming pool. She still want a house with swimming pool. So children is very interesting. They are our lifeblood also. They give us a lot of energy. I draw energy from my family. This is also why we work so hard. I want to provide for family, and right now, if you all got follow my videos, we just purchased our new factory. So my energy is now on company side. I'm still living in a HDB. I'm very happy with it. Because why? I explain to you all why. Because of my previous experiences, HDB, even if you go bankrupt, they can't force you to sell. Plus, I already paid fully for my HDB already. I'm not worried. So I have a roof over my head, versus when I had to sell the landed property last time, I got no roof over my head. So I'm a very 踏实的一个人了。现在，我不追求 奢华，我也不追求一些我触不可及的东西了。为什么呢？因为以前的经验还有一些 life experience 哦，让我知道 what is important. Important is you have a roof over your head, and then kids are all healthy, happy, and then the team, our family, our other family, which is our company, is also all happy, healthy, and everyone making a fine living. Then the rest, I'm not so concerned already. So end of the day, our motto and our goal is still the same. Try to make renovation easy, and then hopefully all my viewers, I know a lot of you are, some of you are elder in age already. Take care of yourself. Even the youngsters, don't think 30 years old, nothing wrong. If you feel something wrong, go check up. Polyclinic check up, very, very cheap one. Check up, need medication, don't naughty, go and take medication. If it's a long-term medication, every day take. Scared, forget take. Like me, buy a pill box, okay? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the way to Sunday. Every day take your medicine. Don't forget. Then, 阿公讲古讲完了。If you all like to engage us as your renovation contractor, we really love what we do. This is my life. But at the same time, hopefully you all got enough time for us, because usually such a big renovation project is a 12 weeks renovation. Even if HDB also, you hack the whole house, hack the walls, carpentry, all this is also a 12 weeks renovation. You can't save the time, especially for either a landed or a condo. If you work late and you make noise late, your neighbors can complain. Then you got problem already. You can't work late. Only you can work late is HDB, those BTO new houses. You can work late. So anyway, if you want to engage us as your renovation contractor or your interior designer, our WhatsApp number is 9007-3368. Our WhatsApp number is 9007-3368. Then from there, you can RSVP with our admin and then come to meet us at the sales event. Why? Okay, predominantly because of our popularity, I can't do one-to-one sales consultation. All the consultation will be consolidated into the sales event, and then you all can come to meet us, meet our team, and ask us on usually it's a Saturday or on Saturday. Why? Monday to Friday we are running on all the job sites, which is when we can work and make noise, because renovation is a noisy business. Saturday by right now also cannot make noise already, so that's why we meet customers, and then Sunday is our rest day. So this is how we are structured. We are very different from the traditional IDs, also predominantly because of our experience and popularity. So with that, I repeat again, the RSVP number to come to the sales event, 9007-3368. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.